The Miami Heat have found their next superstar. I'm here to break down Kel'el Ware's most recent performance in the first game of the NBA Summer League and how he showcased some of the many talents we look to see on the NBA scale just in the coming months. I will break down all of that on this episode of Heat Digest. But first, please do remember to scroll down and click that subscribe button. We do appreciate all the love and support, so thank you guys. But now let's get to it and break down a breakout season for Kel'el Ware. Now, going into last season, there was a lot of optimism. There was a lot of hope surrounding this young man as he was drafted with the 17th overall pick by this Miami Heat organization out of the University of Indiana. Now, it wasn't anticipated he was going to fall all the way to 17, but once he did, the Miami Heat knew exactly what they had to do and go out and draft this young man. The reason being, he is 7 feet 1 inches tall. He is a massive human being with a very long wingspan. He has the ability to not only be a defensive anchor, but the offensive capabilities are not where no one's really accustomed to seeing a 7-foot guy be able to do what Kel'el Ware has really showcased. Yes, there's a few outliers like Giannis Antetokounmpo and Kevin Durant, but Kel'el Ware being more of a defensive-minded center rather than a scoring small forward or any type of forward is really the difference here. And after witnessing some of the moves that he made against the Los Angeles Lakers, including some of the dunks he threw down, this kid's undeniable. There's no way to deny the fact that this kid is going to at least be an all-star in the NBA, let alone the chances of being an all-time great for this Miami Heat organization. And yes, I know it seems a bit ridiculous to say. We're going into his sophomore season. He's playing against a bunch of other rookies and sophomores in the league. I understand that. But you have to physically be able to go out there and make these moves at game speed against other credible talent. And no, it's not LeBron James and it's not Tony Allen level defense. I'm not arguing that. But these guys have been drafted. These guys are on NBA rosters, and so is Kel'el Ware. Kel'el Ware is the same age as these individuals, and he's going out there and showcasing why he is so much better and levels better than these other players. And 2 days ago now, in that game against the Lakers, he had 14.7 rebounds, 3 blocks, and 2 steals in just 26 minutes of action. And the numbers, yes, they're good. It's not even that. It's the overall moves that he made, the shots he knocked down, his movement without the basketball, and being willing to set a screen, knowing that when he rolls, regardless of whether they go with him or rotate over correctly, he is a lob threat every single time. And we witnessed that a handful of times against the Lakers, as not only did he catch a body in this game, a legit one, as it was a full facial. I'm gonna play the clip for you guys. It was a great clip. This is it. I apologize if it's a little loud initially. I'll turn it down, but here's Kel'el Ware catching a great lob and catching a body bag in the process.
Foot pull-up. It seems like he's the most comfortable shooting threes in a drift position.
And he's 3 for 3 on twos in this game. Kel'el Ware off.
I apologize, I played the wrong video, but that is Kel'el Ware once again, and he's shooting a step-back three-point shot. I'm going to play it one more time because I didn't really preference it before going into it because I played the wrong video. But again, this is the next move we were going to break down. The fact that this guy is 7 feet tall, has the ability to handle the basketball to the smallest degree, just to the point where he can create his own shots off the dribble, while also we have all known and seen him knock it down off the catch and shoot. This is not normal for a 7-foot center. Here it is again.
Foot pull-up. It seems like he's the most comfortable shooting threes in a drift position.
And he's 3 for 3 on twos in this game. Kel'el Ware off the bounce from downtown. Okay. That's nice from Kel'el Ware.
Not really a shot that you're accustomed to seeing your 7-foot center really take, but the handle was there. He made a great move, and he was able to create some separation and knock down that open three-point shot where he wasn't even trying to beat the shot clock buzzer or the buzzer for the game clock. He flat out just got to a spot, made the appropriate move, found enough space, and felt comfortable enough to let the shot go, and he ended up making it. Overall, Kel'el Ware is showcasing some of the talents we're not fully accustomed to seeing from guys this young with this overall size while maintaining this overall ability. Now, here is the actual lob dunk that I meant to play the first time.
Foot pull-up. It seems like
Nope, I misplayed the wrong one. Here it is.
A lob for Ware again, this time finishing through physical. A lob for Ware again.
Full body bag, got the foul, and went to the line and made his free throw. Kel'el Ware showcasing why he is going to be a force to be reckoned with for this Miami Heat organization. Now he has Norman Powell. He still has Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo to play alongside. The pressure that is going to be alleviated off of him as well as Bam Adebayo should work beautifully, as both of these guys are going to be complements to each other while also being substantial pieces to this Heat organization, both on the defensive end as well as the offensive end. As we all know, Kel'el Ware, whether he wants to or not, is going to be a threat on the defensive end for this Miami Heat organization because of the luxury playing next to Bam Adebayo and having the ability to not only step outside the three-point line and defend on the perimeter, but also being the lethal threat near the rim. And if you put him next to Bam Adebayo, it even gets more difficult to even attempt shots down near the painted area and near the rim. And it's going to be a very, very successful defensive season for this Miami Heat organization, especially with guys like Norman and Andrew Wiggins pushing things into a centralized position of defense, like a defensive area, in the sense of funneling guys towards the middle of the floor when they know they have backup support with Kel'el Ware or even Bam Adebayo in that sense, with good help defense everywhere else and possibly skip pass areas, as well as just looking the opposite way. The Miami Heat are going to be very, very well put together, especially in the starting unit, and I think it's going to really translate well. Now, he's very young, so you have to give him some more time to continue to learn and develop. But from what we have seen up to this point in the year, through his rookie season and now through one summer league game, it looks like Kel'el Ware has not only made that step, but is going to continue to look to take more steps in progression to get better and better as the days go by. Look for him to be in contention not only for the Defensive Player of the Year this year, but possibly even most improved, as last year he averaged 10 and 7.5. Next year, we could possibly see that 18 points per game, right around 10 rebounds per game, while also being a massive threat on the defensive end of the floor. I really like the upside that the Miami Heat have here. Not giving up Kel'el Ware was a great decision. They knew what they got, and they know that he's going to continue to improve. And with the added weight he will continue to add as he's a professional athlete on the NBA stage, look for him to continue to get better, look for him to get faster, better, stronger, and just transform not only his career, but the projection of this Miami Heat organization from going as a complementary piece with a lot of upside to being one of the most substantial pieces on this Miami Heat team. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys on the next episode of Heat Digest. Make sure you let me know down below what your overall thoughts and opinions are on Kel'el Ware, and if you have the same level of upside and hope that I do. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Thank you guys for watching.